Let us take x plus y is equal to 14 as first number 1 equation, and x minus y is equal to 4 is the second equation. Okay, from first equation, from equation number 1, let us take y is equal to, keeping y aside and sending x to the other side, we will get 14 minus x. So this value y is equal to 14 minus x we will substitute in the equation 2. Okay, let us take this as equation 3, substituting equation 3 in equation 2. Okay, so equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 4. In that I will substitute 14 minus x in the place of y. X minus 14 minus x is equal to 4. So we have a bracket outside, so we need to open that by changing the signs inside. Minus 14 minus of minus x becomes plus x is equal to 4. X plus x is 2x, and this minus 14 I will send to the other side. 4 plus 14, which is 2x is equal to 18, and x equal to 18 by 2, which is 9. So we got x equal to 9. Now this x equal to 9 we substitute in equation 3. X equal to 9, substituting in equation 3, we will get y value. Y is equal to 14 minus 9, which is equal to 14 minus 9 is 14 minus 9 is 5. So therefore y is equal to 5. So we got x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5. Let's go to the second. The second question is s minus t is equal to 3, s by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. Let us take this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. So from 1 we can write like, from equation 1 we get s is equal to, send t to the minus t to the other side, 3 plus t it becomes. So substituting this s value in equation 2. So we get, substituting equation 3 in equation 2, we get s means 3 plus t, right? 3 plus t by 3 plus t by 2. T by 2 as it is equal to 6. Now let us change this denominator to both as same denominator 6, which is the LCM of 3 and 2. So multiplying by 2 both sides up and down, and this one multiplying both sides up and down with the 3. Okay, now we will get 2 into 3, 6 plus 2t by 6 plus 3 into t, 3t by 6 is equal to 6. So taking the common denominator, 6 plus 2t plus 3t by 6 is equal to 6. Sending 6 to the other side we will get, I will write this side, 6 plus 2t plus 3t is 5t. By 6 I will send that side, I will get it 36, 6 times 6. Now we can substitute, we can write 5t is equal to 36 minus 6, which is 30. So 5t is equal to 30 and t is equal to 30 by 5, which is 6. So t is equal to 6 we got. This t is equal to 6, substitute in the equation 3, we get s value. Now in equation 3 we have s is equal to 3 plus t, which s is equal to, if you substitute t plus 6, you will get s is equal to 9. So the values of s and t are 9 and 6. Okay, coming to question number 3. Question number 3 is 3x minus y is equal to 3. Second equation, 9x minus 3y is equal to 9. Let us take this as number 1 and this as number 2. Okay, from 1, first equation, we will pull out y value. So that means if we take y outside, send y to the other side, it becomes minus y becomes plus y this side, and send 3 to this side, it becomes 3x minus 3. Okay, so this is, let it be equation number 3. So we got y value 3x minus 3, I will write this side. Okay, this is our equation 3, both are same. Now coming to this, equation 3 substituting in equation 2 now. So our equation 2 is 9x minus, instead of 3 into y place I'll write this 3x minus 3, which is equal to 9. Now write 9x is equal to, multiply this outside minus 3 with both sides inside, both numbers inside, minus 9x, minus into minus plus 9 is equal to 9. So here this is positive 9x and this is negative 9x, which you can cancel out. So we have 9 is equal to 9. You don't have any variable here. Variable got cancelled. So we have 9 is equal to 9, which is a true statement. So whenever this happens, this situation comes, no variable with a true statement, you can say that it is true for every x value. For every x value, it is true. This statement is true. That means we don't have a specific value for x. So if don't have specific value for x means there is no specific value for y also. So what do you mean by this? The situation arises because of both equations are same. Here the two equations are same equations. So that's why these two equations are called coincidental lines. These equations are called coincidental lines, and these such equations have, so the equations have infinitely many solutions. So infinitely many solutions. So these lines are coincidental lines and they have infinite number of solutions. So this you can also understand by taking the equations. First equation if you take and multiply the whole equation with 3, you will get same equation as second one. 3 into 3 9x minus 3 into y minus 3y equal to 3 into 3 9. So which is nothing but our second equation. So first equation and second equations are actually same. They represent the same equation. So such equations will have infinitely many number of solutions. Okay. Right. Coming to question number 4. Question number 4. 0.2x plus 0.3y is equal to 1.3. This is equation number 1. And the second equation, 0.4x plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. This is second equation. Okay. Now coming to this first equation, what is 0. Let us take out y value. So 0.2x plus 0.3y. Once again I am writing the first equation to bring out y value. So 0.3y is equal to, I'll send 0.3x to the other side. So 1.3 minus 0.2x and y is equal to 1.3 minus 0.2x by 0.3. Bring this 0.3 to the right side. So this is your equation number 3. So this equation number 3 substitute in the equation number 2 to get the whole equation in variable x. So substituting 3 in 2, you get 0.4x as it is. In the place of y, I'll substitute this equation. So 0.5 into, I'll write like 1.3 minus 0.2x by 0.3 is equal to this one 2.3. Okay, this is your equation in x terms. Okay, now multiplying the whole equation like into 0.3 all sides. Why multiplying by 0.3? Because the denominator is 0.3 here. So to eliminate this denominator, I'll multiply the whole equation on the left side as well as on the right side whole by 0.3. I get now, I'll write like 0.4 into 0.3, which gives you 0.12x. And here if I multiply this whole second term with 0.3, 0.3 will cancel. For that reason only we are multiplying with 0.3. So this 0.3 will be cancelled with the 0.3 and you are left with only the numerator. 0.5 into 1.3 gives you like 0.65. 5 into 13 is 65. So 0.65 minus 0.5 multiplied with 0.2x, which gives you 0.2x. 5 2s are 10, sorry, 1x. 1x you can write, or 0.10x also you can write, which is equal to 2.3 multiplied by 0.3. So you will get 0.69, which is 69 actually. 23 into 3 is 69, so 0.69. Now bringing x terms to one side, already they are on one side, and sending 0.65 to the other side. 0.69 minus 0.65 we will get 0.12 minus 0.110. So we can write it as 0.02x is equal to, this side if you subtract these two, you will get 0.04. And where you will get x is equal to 0.04 by 0.02. So here also point after 2 digits, here also point after 2 digits. So multiplying both sides by 100, you will remove the decimal, which you will get just 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. So we got x is equal to 2. So substituting this x is equal to 2 in equation 3, we will get y value. Now I'll write this side. Y is equal to 1.3 minus 0.2 into x. X is 2 here by 0.3. Let us write this as 1.3 minus 0.224, 0.4, which you can get it as 1.3 minus by 0.3 is there, which 1.3 minus 0.4 gives you 0.9, 0.9 by 0.3. Here also point after 1 digit, here also point after 1 digit, multiplying both sides by 10, I'll get 9 by 3, which is equal to 3. So finally we got y is equal to 3 here. So the x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 are the solutions of this equation. Now coming to question number 5. The question number 5 is root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0. Let it be as first equation. Next, root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0 is the second equation. Let it be the second. Now from equation 1 we can bring out y value by sending root 2x to the other side. So 0 minus root 2x, which is equal to minus root 2x, from which y is equal to sending root 3 to the other side minus root 2x by root 3. Okay, so let it be equation number 3. Let us substitute this equation 3 in equation 2. We will get root 3x minus root 8 into y. Into y means I will substitute this one, minus root 2x by root 3 is equal to 0. So from this, as it is the denominator root 3 here, let us multiply the whole equation by root 3 on both sides. We get root 3 into numerator this one. So we will get root 3 into root 3x minus root 3 into this whole equation, second term. So we will get root 3 get cancelled. So we will have root 8 minus root 8 multiplied by minus root 2x by root 3 into root 3, which is equal to 0 into root 3. 0 into anything is 0. So now let us cancel root 3 here, and we have here root 3 into root 3x is just 3x, and minus root 8 minus root 2x. So minus into minus plus, root 8 into root 2 is root 16, which is 4x equal to 0. So that means 7x equal to 0, where x equal to 7 goes that side, 0 by 7, which is 0. So x equal to 0. Now coming to this, putting this x equal to 0 in equation 3, we get y value. Y is equal to minus root 2 into 0, root 2x, no, x plus I will substitute 0, by root 3, which is equal to, y is equal to 0, numerator is 0 by root 3, which is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. So x equal to 0, y is equal to 0 is the solution of this fifth question. Okay, coming to question number 6 now. The question number 6 is 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2. Let it be as equation number 1. And x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. This is, let it be equation 2. So as a second equation little bit easier than the first equation. So let us take y value from this. Okay, bringing y value from equation 2, we will substitute that in equation 1. Okay, y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6 minus x by 3, which I can write like, I'll take LCM on the both denominators. I'll make it same by multiplying with the 2 here on both sides. So y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6 minus 2x by 6, which I can write like 13 minus 2x by 6. So y by 2 is equal to 13 minus 2x by 6. So sending 2 to the other side, y value becomes 13 minus 2x by 6 into 2, where you can write as 2 1s 2 3s. Okay, so y value is 13 minus 2x by 3, which you can take it as equation number 3. This equation number 3 I'll substitute in equation 1 because we have got y value from equation 2. So that y value putting in 1. So substituting equation 3 in equation 1, we get 3x by 2 as it is minus 5y by 2, 5y by 3. So 5 by 3 I'll take it out and y place I'll write the equation 3. 13 minus 2x by 3. This is your equation y value. And is equal to minus 2 is there in the equation 1. So write minus 2. Now from this let us bring out x value. So write 3x by 2 minus, this numerators I'll multiply. So minus 5 into 13, 65. 5 into minus 2x minus 10x by denominator 3 into 3, 9, which is equal to minus 2. Now making the denominator same as denominator is 18, I'll make it 18 because 2 and 9 LCM is 18. So into 9 into 9, into 9 into 9. 9 3 is 27x by 18 minus, here into 2 here. 9 into 2 gives you 18. So this whole equation, whole term multiply by 2. 2 into 65, 130 minus 2 into 10x, 20x by 18, which is equal to minus 2. Now coming to here, let us write it as, I will write this side, 27x minus, I'll write totally into the numerator, 130 minus of minus 20x becomes plus 20x by 18, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, let me draw a line here also. Okay, now sending this 18 to the other side, multiplies and simplifying numerators like terms. So 27 plus 20 becomes 47x minus 130. Sending 18 to the other side, it becomes minus 2 into 18, which is minus 36. Okay, 47x is equal to minus 135, send that side, plus 130 minus 36 as it is. Next 47x is equal to 130 minus 36 is 94. X is equal to 94 by 47, which is equal to 2. So we got x is equal to 2. So substituting this x is equal to 2 in equation 3 now. So in equation 3 we are substituting x is equal to 2. So we get y value 13 minus 2 into 2. X is 2 no? So I'll put here 2 by 3, which is equal to 13 minus 4 by 3, which is equal to y is equal to 9 by 3, which is 3 again. So therefore y is equal to 3. So the values of x and y are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 are the solutions for these two equations. Okay, coming to the next question. Now the question is, form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. So we need to use only substitution method. Okay, coming to question number 1. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. We need to find the numbers. So difference between the two numbers is given, and given also one number is 3 times the other number. So we need to find those two numbers. Okay, let's start in a new page. Okay, now coming to the question number 2. Solve 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. Okay, this is the question. So first we need to solve these two equations and find out x and y values and put it in this equation. That is our question. Okay, let's start. Let us take the first equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. Let it be the first equation. And 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24 is the second equation. Okay, from first equation we will find out y value. We will take out y value from this. So from here if you write 3y is equal to 11 minus 2x, sending 2x to the other side. So y is equal to 11 minus 2x by 3. So let it be equation number 3 and put this 3 equation in second equation. Okay, let us write second equation as now 2x minus 4 into y place I will write this 11 minus 2x by 3 is equal to minus 24. Now coming to here, let us take the denominator as 1 here, making the denominator same for these two fractions. We will multiply this into 3 and this one also into 3. So we will get 6x by 3 first fraction, second fraction as it is, but I will multiply numerators with numerator. 4 into 11 44 and minus 4 into 2x is 8x by 3 is equal to minus 24. Now coming to here, denominators are same, so you can write the numerators together. 6x minus 44, this minus sign with minus sign minus 8x becomes plus 8x by total denominator 3 equal to minus 24. Sending 3 to this side, it becomes multiplication, and you can simultaneously simplify the numerator. 6x plus 8x is 14x minus 44, and sending 3 to the other side, minus 24 into 3, which you can write as minus 72. Okay, now coming to here, 14x equal to minus 44, I will send that side, minus 72 plus 44, which gives you 14x is equal to minus 72 plus 44 is minus 28, and x is equal to, I will write here, minus 28 by 14, which is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 we got. So substituting this, x is equal to 2 in this, y is equal to value, equation 3, y is equal to 11 minus 2 into minus 2, 2x here, x means minus 2, by 3, which is equal to 11 minus 2 into 2 minus 2 is minus 4. So minus of minus plus 4. So 11 plus 4 by 3, which is equal to 15 by 3. So we can write it as 5. 3 5s are 15. So y is equal to 5. So we have the values, x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. So putting these two values in the y is equal to mx plus 3, we will find the m value now. Now coming to here, the given equation mx, y is equal to mx plus 3. Substitute the values of x and y in this. Y value is 5, m into x value is minus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3, which I can send 3 to the other side. So 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 2m, where I can write 2 is equal to minus 2m, and I can send minus 2 to the other side. 2 by minus 2, which is equal to minus 1. So m is equal to minus 1 is the answer. Okay. Next, coming to the another question. Let us read the question once again. The difference between the two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Right? Find the numbers. Okay. Now let us write, let the first number be x. Okay. Let us think second number as y. Let second number be y. Now, according to the question, we have, according to the question, one number is 3 times the other. One, see the second condition, one number is 3 times the other. So we can write x is equal to, let first number x is 3 times the second number, so 3y. So let it be as first equation. And also given the difference between the two numbers is 26. So if you find the difference between them, for example, x is the bigger number. So x minus y, the difference between bigger number minus smaller number is 26. So let it be second equation. Now we need to solve these two by using substitution method. Okay. So let us substitute equation 1 in equation 2. Substituting equation 1 in equation 2. We get x means I will write 3y. 3y minus y is equal to 26. Now from this you can solve this. 3y minus y is 2y. 2y is equal to 26. Therefore y is equal to 26 by 2, which is 13. So we got y is equal to 13. Now keeping this in equation 1. So substitute this y is equal to 13 in equation 1. Equation 1 is x is equal to 3y. X is equal to 3 times 13, which is 39. So x is equal to 39. So we got the two numbers as 39 and 13. So first number 39, second number 13. Okay, so this is the answer for the first bit. Coming to the second bit in this, let us see the second one in this. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. So what do you mean by this? You need to find the two angles which are supplementary angles, as well as another information in this given is the larger exceeds the smaller. The larger angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Okay, so we have two things here. They are supplementary angles, and also the larger angle and the smaller angle differ by 18 degrees. So let us put them in the form of equations now. Let the larger angle is equal to x degrees. Okay, x degrees. And let the smaller angle be y degrees. Given they are supplementary angles, so supplementary angle sum is always 180 degrees. We know that sum of the supplementary angles is always 180 degrees. So this is one of the equation. We can get it. And also he has told that exceeds, the larger exceeds by smaller by 18 degrees. So the difference between the two angles is also given. So difference between x minus y is equal to 18 degrees. These are the two equations we have which we need to solve them. Okay, from first equation you can get it, y is equal to 180 degrees minus x degrees. Okay, y is equal to 180, sending x to the other side. So let it be equation 3 and put this equation 3 in equation 2. So substituting equation 3 in equation 2, we get x minus, in the place of y I will write this, 180 minus x is equal to 18 degrees. Now x is x, I'll open the bracket, minus sign, here plus sign, plus into minus, minus 180, and minus into minus plus x is equal to 18 degrees. Now x and x, if you add 2x, 2x minus 180 is equal to 18. From where you can get x is equal to 180, if you send that side, you will get 180 positive plus 18 gives you 2x is equal to 198, where x is equal to, I write this side, 198 by 2, which is x is equal to 2 9s are 18, 2 9s are 18, x is equal to 99 degrees. Okay, after getting x is equal to 99, let us substitute that in equation 3 to get y value. Y is equal to 180 minus 99, which gives you y is equal to 81 degrees. So this is a angle y. So you got angle x as 99, angle y as 81 degrees. So these are two supplementary angles. If you add, you will get 180 definitely, 99 plus 81. And if you subtract, they get 18. We get 18. So this is the answer for the second one. Let us see the third one now. The question 3 is, the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for 3,800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. Okay. So let us assume cost of each bat is equal to x rupees. Similarly, let us take cost of each ball is equal to y rupees. Okay. These are the two variables we are taking. Cost of each bat as x rupees, cost of each ball is y rupees. Okay. Now according to the first condition, she buys 7 bats and 6 balls for 3,800 rupees. So let's write cost of 7 bats is equal to, each bat is x rupees, so 7 bats cost will be 7x rupees. Similarly, cost of 6 balls is equal to each ball y rupees, so 6 balls cost 6y rupees. Now together these cost is 3800. So we can write like cost of these two things together, 7x plus 6y should be equal to 3800. So this is the first condition. Similarly, see the second condition. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1750. So cost of 3 bats is 3x and cost of 5 balls is 5y is equal to the total cost 1750. Similarly, same you can write like that, second equation also. Okay, after getting the two equations, we need to solve them by substitution method. Okay, from the first equation, I'll write 6y is equal to, or 7x, you can bring out 7x also. 7x is equal to 3800 minus 6y, from which you can write x is equal to 3800 minus 6y by 7. So this is the value of x which we can get from first equation and name it as equation 3. So now substitute this equation 3 in equation 2. Now substituting equation 3 in equation 2, we get 3 times x means we write this 3 into 3800 minus 6y by 7 plus 5y is equal to 1750. Okay. Now coming to here, let us write like this is by 1 and we will make the denominator as 7 here also, into 7 into 7, which gives you here. Now you multiply the numerator with these two numbers, 3 into 3800, which gives you 11,400 minus 6 3s are 18y by 7. Okay, plus if you multiply with 7, 7 5s are 35y by 7, which is equal to 1750. Next, as the denominators are same, we can write all together in the numerator 11,400 minus 18y plus 35y, which gives you 17y. So plus 17y by 7 is equal to 1750. Send 7 to the other side. 11,400 plus 17y is equal to 1750 into 7. Into 7 if you do, you will get 12,250. Which gives you 17y is equal to, send this 11,400 to the other side, which is 17y is equal to, if you subtract them, you will get 850, where y is equal to 850 by 17, which is equal to 50. So y value we got it as 50. So what is this? Y is the cost of each ball. Now we need to find cost of each bat. So let us take the equation 3 and find out x value. So we have here x is equal to 3800 minus 6y, 6 into 50. Okay, y value is 50. So write it 6 into 50, which is equal to 3800 minus 300, which is equal to, oh sorry, by 7 is there, by 7. Okay, which gives you 33,500 by 7, which is equal to 500. So x is equal to 500. So we got x value and y value. What are the values? Cost of the bat is 50 rupees, right? Lastly, cost of the ball is 50 rupees, cost of the bat is 500 rupees. Okay, so coming to the question number 4 in this. The question 4 is, the taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is 105 rupees, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is 155 rupees. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? So how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? Okay, this question we can see afterwards. First of all, we need to find what are the fixed charges and charge per kilometer. Okay, let us take these two as two variables. Okay, so let fixed charges is equal to some x rupees, and charge per kilometer, let charge per kilometer is equal to some y rupees. Okay, now so see the first condition. for a distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is 105 rupees. So compulsory they have to pay fixed charge as X rupees plus for every kilometer Y rupees. So 10 kilometers means 10 Y rupees. Okay. So the total charge to be paid, total charge for 10 kilometers should be, so fixed charge along with the fixed charge X rupees plus for every kilometer Y rupees we need to pay. So for 10 kilometers 10 Y should be paid. So which is given as 105 rupees. So equate it to 105. So this is your equation number 1. Similarly, see the second equation. For a journey of 15 kilometers, charge paid is 155 rupees. So the journey of 15 kilometers. So total charge for 15 kilometers, let us write now. Total charge for 15 kilometers is equal to fixed charge X rupees for every kilometer Y rupees. So 15 kilometers, 15 Y rupees. The charge should be equal to 155 rupees. So right here 155, and this is our second equation. So now from first equation get X value and then that substitute in the second. Okay, so let us write X is equal to, from the first equation, send 10Y to the other side. So 105 minus 10Y. So this is our third equation. This equation let us substitute in the second. So our second equation, in the place of X I'll write 105 minus 10Y plus 15Y is equal to 155. Next, you can simplify these two. 105 plus 5Y is equal to 155, which we can write 105 send that side. 5Y is equal to 155 minus 105, which is equal to 50 rupees. So which is Y is equal to 50 by 5, which is equal to 10. So that means Y is equal to 10 means the meaning is for every kilometer they have to pay 10 rupees. Now from this, let us substitute this Y value in equation 3 and get X value. So our X value is equal to 105 minus 10Y, 10 times 10, which is equal to, X is equal to 105 minus 10 times 100. So which is equal to 5. So what did you understand? Fixed charges are 5 rupees. Fixed charges is equal to 5 rupees and charge per kilometer. Charge per kilometer should be 10 rupees. Okay. Now using these two, we need to find the last question. How much does a person have to pay for a traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? So now we are going to find for 25 kilometers. So let us take that separately. In that only second part of the question. So you need to find out for 25 kilometers. So charge for 25 kilometers. Okay, so that should be given by fixed charge plus 25 times Y. Charge per kilometer is Y rupees, which should be equal to X value, we know it as 5 rupees plus 25 times Y. Y is 10 rupees. So 25 times 10. So which gives you 5 plus 250, which is equal to 255 rupees. So this is the charge to be paid for 25 kilometers. Okay, coming to question number 5 now. Question number 5 is, a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. And if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. Okay, let us start assuming this as, let numerator is equal to, numerator of the fraction is equal to X. And let us take denominator as Y. So the fraction becomes X by Y. The original fraction is X by Y. Now first condition, 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. So let us add 2 to both numerator and denominator. So the now new fraction, it becomes 9 by 11. So if we add 2 to the numerator and 2 to the denominator, the fraction becomes 9 by 11, which we can write as, by cross multiplying, 11 into X plus 2, 11 into x plus 2 is equal to 9 into y plus 2, which we can write as 11x plus 22, which is equal to 9y plus 18. Next, bringing x, y terms to one side, 11x minus 9y is equal to 18 minus 22, which you are getting as 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. So, from this, let us take x value. So, let us take x out. So, 11x is equal to 9y is on that side, positive 9y minus 4. And where x is equal to by 11, you write 9y minus 4 by 11. This is equation 1 you take. This is equation 1. Now let us take equation 2 now by taking the second condition. 3 is added to both numerator and denominator. It becomes 5 by 6. Okay, let's write now the second equation. If 3 is added to, so x plus 3 by y plus 3. And it becomes 5 by 6. So again do cross multiply, you'll get the second equation. 6 into x plus 3 is equal to 5 into y plus 3, which on multiplying 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15, from which you can write 6x minus 5y, bringing x and y to one place, 15 minus 18, which is minus 3. So, let us write the second equation as 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3, second equation. Now, putting x value in the second equation, we will get as 6 into x plus, I'll do this side, 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3 is our equation. From this, you will put x value as 6 into 9y minus 4 by 11 minus 5y is equal to minus 3. Now taking this denominator as 1, multiply into 11, making the denominator same. So multiply 6 with these two numbers. 6 9s are 54y minus 6 4s are 24 by 11, which is minus 5y into 11, which is 55y by 11, which is equal to minus 3. Now I can write numerators together. 54y minus 24 minus 55y by 11, I'll send that side, minus 11 I'll send that side. So minus 3 into 11. Now 54y minus 55y gives you minus y, minus 24, minus 33. So which on changing whole thing into positive, y plus 24 is equal to 33 and y is equal to 33 minus 24, which is equal to 23 minus 9. So y is equal to 9. Next, taking this y is equal to 9, putting in the place of x now. I'll take x value now. Here x is equal to 9 into y plus I got 9. So 9 into 9 minus 4 by 11, which is equal to 81 minus 4 by 11. 81 minus 4 is 77. 77 by 11 is 7. So we got x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 9. So putting these two together, like write a new original fraction. Now the original fraction is equal to 7 by 9. So 7 by 9 is our final answer. This is our fraction. Okay, coming to question number 6. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? So here the two conditions are given, 5 years after and 5 years ago. So two conditions about 5 years ago and 5 years after. So let present ages, let us assume, let present age of Jacob is equal to x years and son's age, let present age of son is equal to y years. Okay, now see the condition, first condition, 5 years hence, hence means after. So 5 years after, so 5 years after. Now let us check Jacob's age. Jacob's age is equal to, add 5 to his age, x plus 5 years, right? Even son also becomes y plus 5. Son's age is equal to y plus 5. Now apply the condition for this. So what did he give you according to the question? 5 years after, Jacob will be 3 times to the son's age. So x plus 5 is the Jacob's age. Jacob's age is 3 times to son's age. So apply the condition. So from here you can write x plus 5 is equal to 3y plus 15, from which x is equal to 3y plus 15 minus 5. Send 5 plus 5 to the other side. X is equal to 3y minus plus 10. So keep it as number 1. Okay, this we go to the second condition. 5 years ago. Let us draw a line here. 5 years ago. Let us write the second condition. 5 years ago, Jacob's age is equal to present age x years. 5 years ago means 5 less than this. So x minus 5. X minus 5 years. And son's age becomes 5 years less than the present age, which is y minus 5 years. Okay, now apply the condition. Jacob's age, 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times to the son's age. So Jacob's age x minus 5 is equal to 7 times son's age, which we can write as x minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35, from which you can write x minus 7y is equal to, send minus 5 to the other side, minus 35 plus 5, which is equal to x minus 7y minus 30. Now substitute this x value 3y plus 10 here in the place of x. So we will get 3y plus 10 minus 7y is equal to minus 30. From where you will get 3y and minus 7y gives you minus 4y. Minus 4y is equal to, send plus 10 to the other side, minus 30 minus 10, which is equal to minus 4y is equal to minus 40, where you will get minus sign cancel. So we get y is equal to 40. So 40 by 4, which is equal to 10. So y is equal to 10. What is y is equal to 10 means? Y is the present age of son. So present age of son is equal to 10 years. Okay, now apply this in the first condition. Substitute that y is equal to 10 in the first condition here. So x is equal to 3 times y is 10 plus 10, which gives you x equal to 3 tens are 30 plus 10, 40. So x is equal to 40. So what do you mean by x is equal to 40? That is the present age of Jacob. So present age of Jacob is equal to 40 years. Present age of son is equal to 10 years.